Hi, you're listening to Mind Your Business with Carla Dennis, and I am Carla Dennis. All the years that I've been in business, I have to tell you, I've seen so many business owners lose their business, make critical mistakes in their business because of lack of knowledge. I want to provide you with great tools and content so that you don't make these same critical mistakes in your business. Now, I'm very excited and happy to bring onto my show my very good friend, Toni Patillo. Toni is the principal and broker of record for Toni Patillo and Associates, and also Keller Williams, a residential and commercial real estate listing company whose expertise is in the liquidation of properties for people who are selling due to special circumstances, such as probate and trust, bankruptcy, divorce, pre-foreclosure, and senior transition sales. Toni has also earned the designation of being a highly sought-after senior real estate specialist and is committed to helping seniors and their families transition through the many and sometimes difficult stages of aging. Toni Patillo, welcome to Mind Your Business.
Carla, I am so excited to be here. First of all, I am minding my business, okay?
Toni, let's start out talking about your designation as an SRES. What is a senior real estate specialist?
So a senior real estate specialist, Carla, is a realtor who is uniquely qualified to assist seniors with the sales and purchases of their homes. And, you know, the designation itself is awarded only to those who successfully complete hours of a series of educational material. You really have to be cut out to work with seniors.
Right.
Number one, you got to have patience. Okay. If you don't have patience, you're not going to cut the dust. but no, seriously speaking, it's really understanding the emotional needs of the seniors and the families involved. It's understanding the emotional aspects of what's happening. Also understanding what their physical needs are. And aging in place versus having to make a transition to a different type of home. You know, there's all these different dynamics to senior care.
Absolutely.
And senior real estate matters. So,
yes. No, I totally understand. As you know, I've gone through that myself, the whole aging in place with my parents, both my mother and father. And there's so many aspects of it that you really have to have somebody that understands the entire process.
Right.
Because it's just not about selling the home.
No.
It's about all the things that are in the home. It's about what's going to make them comfortable. It's about tapping into that emotional thing that the elderly are dealing with, your parents, your brother, whomever the case may be. And it's also wanting to facilitate a transition that's going to meet the needs of the entire family.
More importantly, we have a unique network of resources.
Yes.
You really have to be tapped into the resources because there are so many different dynamics that go along with the senior. And I like to call them the mature, but you've got health care, you've got home matters that you're dealing with, you've got financial matters that you're dealing with, you've got tax. Okay, so all of these things require specialists in each of these areas. Yeah, and I'm not just talking about somebody who does taxes.
Right.
I'm talking about someone who has a specialization in that senior space.
Absolutely.
Okay, and the same goes for financing. You know, there's reverse mortgages, there's all different types of financial vehicles that are available to the senior marketplace.
Right.
So you really need to have a wired network of resources when you're supporting the seniors in the real estate industry.
Absolutely. And that's one thing I appreciate you, Toni, is that you will definitely find your client the right contact to get the job done.
I watched my brother have certain challenges. And it was very interesting because everybody wanted to label it as dementia. But actually, it wasn't dementia. It was, but their earnings and their retirement funds that have been sitting there, now suddenly they have crashed. And now they're dependent upon their kids or the government to support them. So, of course, the baby boomers caught the wrath of that, right? You want to go through and do a full assessment of the property to determine whether or not it's realistic for them to continue living in that environment.
If you have any questions and want to talk to myself or my guests, please reach us at 800-721-7374. That's 800-721-7374. Or reach us at nybuniversity.com. That's nybuniversity.com. Thank you so much for listening. I can't wait to have this conversation with you again next week. And remember, mind your business.